Hey everybody, welcome back to the Pourin Hub. I got the Whiskey Pimp.
Back in the house.
Back in the house.
A good one.
And that's what I was going to say. And speaking of Whiskey Pimps, bing, bang, boing. What do we got? Single barrel?
Yep.
We got
13.
the 13 and the 15.
Yep. Put them up against each other.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Looks like B's a little darker, so I'm thinking not a giveaway, but
No, but the 15 does look a lot darker there.
yes.
Mm-hmm. So I'm seeing the same thing.
And the other two are similar.
We keep saying we need Glencairns that are
Whack.
they're darked out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe for Christmas.
Someday, maybe Santa Claus
Santa
will bring
will be
some.
nice.
But little info on some of them. This was what, 2021?
Yeah.
The 13 was a batch 5
Yeah.
from 2023.
And that's this year's 15.
This
just
year's
came
15.
out. And this is where they're saying single barrels are like 9 to 12 years old.
Yeah.
Varies. They don't age state them.
So yeah, you got 9 to 12,
You got 13.
13 and a
Yeah, you
15.
got 15.
It's a good incremental
Mm-hmm.
to see how it changes.
And when we looked at them, what was this one proof-wise? Like 100, 101 or something like that?
That's a good question. I forget.
113,
This one's 110.
110,
I think that one was 117 or 113. This
114.
117.2.
So they go up in as they age.
Yep.
But pretty close. Then.
Yeah. Yeah, they're very, very incremental in the proofage as well. The amount of years it goes up, 3-4 proofage.
Man, that 15 is dark.
It's
when you
very
look at
dark.
it, isn't it? Looks delicious.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we've been fooled on a couple of older ones that we thought were going to be outstanding, and they were a little too oaky. Sometimes that happens. Today, we're going to find out. Now, we need to touch on anything else.
No, but I'm gonna write down just on look
That's a good idea.
what I think.
Let me grab
Because
a
I'm
pen as
looking
well.
at these.
Initial thoughts on color alone.
B is much darker.
Yeah.
And then C and then A.
Yeah, see, it's a little darker than that.
Just looking at them now.
But as always, I'm going to give it a Whiskey Pimp.
Start with A.
Starting with A, which we deem to be the lightest one.
Mm-hmm.
Cheers.
Nice caramel, though.
Nice caramel. I always have like the single barrel. Is that a store pick?
Nah, just a single barrel. Nice.
That does smell really good. And it's not real hot.
I don't get cinnamon on the nose or anything, but when I put it in my mouth, it's definitely,
Oh, yeah.
you get some cinnamon there, not quite as sweet.
And it's creamy.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely cinnamony. Has a little burn
Spicy,
going down.
Yeah, yeah.
A little bit of a hug going
Little
down.
bit.
But it's at least 110 or more, so
Mhm. Yeah, I just started there hoping.
you don't
Hoping it
want to
goes
blow
up.
out with the B.
Yeah. Kind of left that alone. So it was, I mean, it's not a huge difference, but just
No.
to be for the first drink of the day.
Now, of course, as usual, we have our
The oyster crackers
unstale dry break oyster crackers.
with no oysters.
Right.
You go to C next.
They were good. We tore them oysters up that
Oh,
way.
they were delicious.
Holy shit.
That time of year. Definitely more proof on this one. Not quite as caramelly. I'm trying to,
Not at all. More clean.
yeah.
Not as,
It's more like a dark fruit,
yeah.
cherry or something. There'd be some oak coming out of there.
Definitely oakier, not as sweet.
Mm-mm.
At least not as brown sugar caramelly sweet.
Definitely more proof, more oak on the tongue.
More oak for
Mhm.
sure. Almost like that one better.
Which one? See?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. No, it's a little more complex. You're getting
like
A.
you know it's a freaking caramel bomb.
Yeah, I didn't get the oak out of it the
No.
way I am on C.
This has a hint of caramel, but it has more oaky.
Yeah, no, the oak, there's much more depth to C than.
I really like that one.
Mm-hmm.
And preliminary, still saying that's the 13. Or,
Yeah.
yeah, that's the 13.
Just off of color. And
Yeah.
it's definitely older than A.
Until we open the envelope.
Mm-hmm. We realize we're totally
Damn
wrong.
it! No. I think B's the giveaway. The other two, I could be wrong, but I'm thinking we're right.
Well, it should be too. I mean, depending on, this is 9 to 12.
Yes.
So depending, say it's mostly 9, with that being 13 and possibly more.
Mm-hmm.
13's the youngest that's in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a little darker. It's going to have a little more oak age to it.
Mm-hmm. Now, that being said, 15 is going to be an oak bomb, according to the way we're working up the ladder here.
Who knows?
Did you cleanse up? You're good?
Yep.
All right.
Let's see here. Actually, we're going to be.
Here we're going to B, and this is the Mac Daddy. The one we stood in line for 17 hours. No.
No,
Just kidding.
lucked into it.
Now, that being said, before I get into this one, $250
Yeah.
MSRP.
Mm-hmm.
What was the 13? Like $150?
They're like 150 now. Yeah.
And
usually 80 to 90.
Okay.
Depending.
So that's
Probably 80s.
that's incremental as well.
Yeah.
With the
Man, now I'm not getting as much. There's oak there. It's not coming through the same way that it was with C.
it is more subdued on the oak.
I'm getting a lot of fruit again, though.
Yeah, more than this one.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. This one's probably the plainest, cleanest, oakiest one.
Oh, wow. Man, there's a lot going on there, though.
There is a lot going on there, man. It's
Long finish. And I don't get the
finish.
oak. I don't get the oak until the finish. Like, I'm getting the fruit and the caramel up front. And then
you can tell it's the it numbs my lips.
Oh, yeah.
It's the hottest one.
It's definitely more
It doesn't kill you, but you can tell there's a
proof there.
yes. That is
Definitely
complex,
deep.
man.
Yeah, it's deep. It's hard when you're dropping $250 for a bottle MSRP.
It is.
It's tough, but I think it was worth.
I'm glad it doesn't suck.
Nah, it's definitely. You don't feel bad about buying that, as complex as it is, and the taste, the notes you're getting out of it. And I hate to sound like a whiskey nerd because normally I don't. But this is doing so much. There's so much going on in there compared to the other two that it's just.
It's crazy.
It's coming out, yeah. We do have Pennsylvania Dutch subtitles down below
Yes.
for all the Amish watching.
Once.
What? The Amish love us.
They do. They watch every day.
Big fans of the Whiskey Pimp.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what did we learn here today?
Cinnamon on A, man. And sweetness.
Oak on C.
Oak on C.
And B is just full of flavor.
We have our guesses in there.
Yeah, I think our guesses are right. We should probably pull them open and see.
Well, which one do you like?
Man, that is tough.
I know it's
just because they're all
your mood comes into play, but
yeah, they're all different. I would say out of this, the one that today that I'm impressed the most with is the 15, just because it's doing so much in my mouth.
Me too.
There's so much depth to it, and it's starting off one way and finishing another. So to me, there's just so much stuff going on there.
And not hating on any of them, but ranking 1 through 3, I'm 15, 13.
Oh yeah,
Single barrel.
yeah.
For the money.
Mm-hmm.
This one's just crazy complex. And now we're going to find out, like he said. Get on with it.
Make sure we're right this time. I think we are for the first time in our career.
Battle of the Russells. Now, when I open this up and we say A is 15.
There's no way in the world that was as dark as that is.
So now which one should we say first? We'll say, what do we think? We'll say A, because we thought that was a single barrel. Mm-hmm. And A is the single barrel.
No, I was going to say. We got that one right.
We got one right. If we get one right, yep, I think we have them all right then, right?
Yep, we get another one.
We might get another one right.
We could have the next two switch.
Then we'll say B, because that was our favorite. We said that was the 15. And B is
15 here.
15. That one was kind of obvious.
Yeah.
Dude!
I think looking at them, we could tell right off.
Mm.
All right. It was good.
Hey, thanks for coming by and bringing the 15 and the single barrel over.
And you supplied the 13. So
I had the 13. Mm-hmm. I didn't have to crack my 15 yet, but when his runs out, mine will be cracked. And tune in next time when we drink some other crazy
concoction. I'd like to try that with a cigar.
Absolutely, dude. I mean, this is special occasion neat.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Always.
Yeah. Well, you got to mix it with some Coke.
Oh. Do we have any Coke?
Pepsi.
Where the fuck's the merch?
Constantly sold out.
How do we get the merch? If it was easy to get, nobody'd want it.
You got to be quick. The bots get them all. As soon as they go up, just like the whiskey.
The merch drops, and it's a freaking line out front.
Yep. Highly recommended by the Whiskey Pimp.
Back on Thanksgiving.
And all the Pennsylvania Dutch farmers in Lancaster County.
Yes.
Kind of like the huevos. Very large.
Large huevos when I drink tequila. You're not in a hurry, are you? Mm-mm. Okay. I want to make sure the Whiskey Pimp didn't have any pimping to do.
Nope.
Not today.